What up, YouTube? It's your boy David. I'm back again with another reaction video. And today we got Mamamoo. They have made a comeback with, I think it's just a special digital single. Yeah, I mean, it's been what, a couple years now, two maybe plus years since they were together. Obviously, Hwasa, Huyen, uh, Moonbyul and Solar, they've been doing solo stuff. Moonbyul and Solar have done Mamamoo Plus a couple times. So, we've seen them as individuals or as like a little subunit. And, they've been doing their thing, killing it, especially Hwasa. She went viral again with some of her solo singles or albums. So, yeah, and they're back again as Mamamoo to give us a new track. So sadly, it's just a single, I believe, for now. But you get what you get, and you don't get upset. So let's listen to this track and see what they're talking about. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Already vocals. That's definitely Hwasa. Your piano. Like that acoustic guitar. Ooh. The versatility in her voice. Or like violin. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Their vocals always match so clearly together. Okay, Solar. Has like a little hip hop to it. Moonbyul has such a good flow, man. Beautiful. The melodies they choose is so fun. Solar. Boom, boom, boom. Electric guitar. Ooh, the harmony right here, crazy. I mean, what do you expect from Mamamoo other than vocals and harmonization that go crazy? Beautiful banger track. Yeah, it has that very much melancholic, bittersweet feel to it. I think it was the corporation of violins, just the chorus itself is like, so it has that very upbeat tempo, especially like it explodes at moments. We have Solar, especially with her belts that go crazy, but it just has such a bittersweet, melancholic feel to it, and just the way they're going about, having that sun, like that flare in the screen, very bright. Them together, having like walking or like on this like nature walk, stuff like that makes it feel so like beautiful in the sense that you get to see them together, but then it's like a little tang of sadness, right? But I mean, yeah, I mean, all their vocals will go crazy. I love Hwasa's um, more breathy tones at times. Moonbyul goes crazy, like she does more of that melodic rapping, more singing in this. So I really enjoyed that. It has very like acoustic guitar, electric guitar at the end. We have like that hip hop feel in it as well. It was such a banger of a track that I really enjoyed. Let's go to the lyrics to see what we get out of it. Verse 1. When it shines brilliantly, the flower in full bloom will wither, yeah, deeply dyed in an instant, like a spring day brushing past goodbye. Scorched and deeply carved, world turns blue, I'm the only one in pain. Trapped in the gap of sharply cut wounds, it continues all night, rough breathing. One for the memories, two for the flame, three for the silence, four for the shame. In the in that spot where that season has passed. And this is why I call it a melancholic, bittersweet feel, right? It talks about like a flower in full bloom will wither. So once it reaches its peak, sooner or later it's gonna wither and die away, right? Like a spring day brushed past goodbye. So one spring leaves, it goes to summer. So like when season change, things happen, right? And usually, once spring, because spring is when everything just blooms and everything goes crazy. The pollen goes crazy, and I stay indoors, right? We have these imagery like scorched and deeply carved. World turns blue. I'm the only one in pain. It's like that question, like, am I the only one seeing what I'm seeing or feeling the way I'm feeling with this nature that's changing? Like, am I the only one feeling blue? Like, world turns blue. Blue is usually a colder, more imbued with sadness. When we think of blue at times, especially icy blue. So it says, trapped in the gap of sharply cut wounds. It continues all night, rough breathing. So it's like, even though there's this beauty that shines, you see this flower that blooms. So it's like a full bloom. It's the most beautiful it's going to be, right? There's still pain. There's still um, this trauma almost, it seems like. And then it's like that. It's like almost like a saying, like one for the money, two for the show, three, four, and then. But this was one for the memories, two for the flame, three for the silence, four for the shame. It's almost like as it goes further and further, it gets more sad. Because one for the memories, good memories, two for the flame of passion, the flame of who Mamamoo are, and then three for the silence, and then four for the shame. It's like where did the shame comes from, right? The chorus: flowers bloom, and flower wither again. After farewell, we love even more. Even if scattered, the root is one. A flower that blossom again after farewell. So it's the cycle. It's almost like it's like them, Well, when the flower bloomed, when they were Mamamoo, when they first started, it was bloom, it's beautiful, and then flower withers again. So it's the cycle, like the cycle of the seasons. When it comes, the flower blooms, beautiful, and then it withers. It's like them saying, the memories we made as Mamamoo, then we're still Mamamoo technically, but it's like they went their separate ways. So the flower withers, and this is even if scattered, the root is one. So even though some go to their different companies, even though they're doing their own thing as soloist or as a subunit, uh, so even if they scatter, even if the petals scatter, right, the root is one. So they're still rooted in one thing, Mamamoo, the moos, right? Their fans, right? So even though if they go far away and they do different things, the root of who they are as a four-member group is still there. That's who they are. That's in their roots. That's their core, right? So, and then it ends with a flower that blooms again after farewell. So even after it withers, once the season happens again, they get to come back. The leaves, their petals go back. So there's like this song, right? It's been so long since we've seen a new music from Mamamoo. So like it's withered, right? But once they're back together, beautiful. It blooms once again, right? And then the refrain is four flowers, a petals as petal sheds, four flowers. So four flowers, right? Each one of them is a flower, something beautiful, something pristine to look at, as petal sheds. So even once they wither away, right? That's the refrain, and that's where you have the and it's more of that melancholic feel to it. Verse 2, falling petals, deeper traces, a flow that will never stop, grew distant away, grew distant way, after, only after curling up, breathe again, so that the end doesn't end. You're a flower that fell, scattered in the breeze. I'm the soil beneath, keeping all your memories. Meeting and parting are all the same, but the only thing certain is my own decision. And then one for the memories, two for the flame, three for silence, four for the shame, and that spot where we have passed. So again, it's that very bittersweet moment, right? They're all flowers, and it says falling petals. So the thing that made us beautiful, Mamamoo, right? It might have dissipated a little bit, but the catch is like you're the flower that fell, scattered in the breeze. So it's like the flower is falling. So it's like the beauty is gone, but except they're saying, "I'm the soil beneath, keeping all your memories." So it's a first person lyric. I'm the soil, so you can see it as the moose, where the fans are the soil, the ones who keep the memories, who make edits, who still remember Mamamoo, who has the merch, who whatever they do as a soloist or as the Mamamoo Plus, the fans are still there cheering them on. So you can say it like that. The flowers that fell because Mamamoo comebacks are going to be less and less. It's just how it is. But the foundation is still there. The fans are still there. Them as a core four group is still there. They still all want to make music together. So it's one of those like, it's not a goodbye. It's a see you later type of situation. It's like they're saying there's so many, like we used to be these great flowers, but now, as one tight group, and now we're all separating. But it doesn't mean that it's over. It just means that, you know, I think it's more, it's like, it's almost like a saying of like the fact that we know that there's an ending to it makes it more beautiful, right? That the fact that we know that we're not getting Mamamoo as frequently as we used to makes every time they do come back even more beautiful. That's why the roots is still there. The core of Mamamoo is still there. We just have to wait a little bit longer, and once they come back, it's the beauty. Like the flower blooms again. It'll wither again. It's always gonna be a cycle. So it's gonna feel great that they're back. Bittersweet because they know it's gonna be a while since they will come back. So it's that drought, and then when they come back, is that happiness again. So it's gonna be that cycle over and over again. And then we have the bridge, only for flowers. Here again, above that, only for flowers, gathering all the scattered memories. Don't let them slip away. We bring that light inside our hearts, blooming anew again. So again, I think this is like the main idea of this song, right? Uh, it's like gathering all the scattered memories, they're all coming back together, and it's like don't let it slip away. We bring the light inside our heart. So like we are bringing that passion, we're bringing that fire, we're bringing the flame. Don't let it slip away. Let the music, appreciate the music, appreciate who they are, and blooming again anew. So it's like they're making the flower bloom again, and they always say four. Obviously, this time is only for flowers. It's only for them, right? It's not. They're not trying to make a banger that makes them number one, win awards and whatnot. It's like only for flowers. It's only for us. It's only for our fans, right? This is what we're making music for now as a group. And then the refrain is four flowers, I'm still here. Four flowers burning red. Four flowers never disappear. So this time, instead of saying four, like I'm doing this for you, it's four, the number four. So they're the four flowers. They're still here. They're still burning red. They'll never disappear. They're saying they're here to stay. It's just not as frequent. So that's why it's one of those songs. There's like a bittersweet, melancholic feel to it because they're talking about how it is. It's like we're here, the flower blooms. When we're back to doing our solo stuff, the flower withers away. Mamamoo is not it's not the same as they used to be, but when they come back, enjoy it, feel the love, feel their passion, and then wait for them when they all get together again. Beautiful song, amazing vocals, amazing rapping. It's Mamamoo. What do you expect? But yeah, that was Mamamoo's Four Flowers, 100% banger in my playlist. Can't wait for whatever they do as a group and as individuals. It's been your boy. Peace and love.